"You need your room, not you," my daughter-in-law said calmly at dinner. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't sound angry. She smiled slightly, as if she were making a reasonable request. My son sat beside her, staring at his plate. He didn't stop her. He didn't look at me. I didn't say a word. I set my fork down. The food had gone cold, but no one noticed. I stood up slowly, pushed my chair back, and walked out of the dining room. No arguing. No tears. Just silence. "I'm glad you're here. Stay with me until the end." That night, the house felt different. The lights were still on, the furniture was the same, but something had shifted. 3 weeks earlier, I had buried my husband of over 40 years. Since then, people had stopped checking in. The casseroles stopped coming. And now, apparently, I had stopped mattering. The next morning, I woke up before sunrise, the way I always had. I made coffee for one, poured it into the mug my husband used to like, and sat at the kitchen table. The chair across from me stayed empty. I didn't turn on the radio. I didn't check my phone. Grief had made everything quieter, but it hadn't made me confused. Over the next few days, I noticed small changes. Conversations that didn't include me. Plans discussed as if I weren't in the room. My daughter-in-law walked through the house like she was measuring it with her eyes. My son stopped asking questions and started making statements. "This house is a lot for one person," she said one afternoon, smiling politely. I nodded. I said nothing. I folded laundry that wasn't mine. I stayed out of the way. I listened. One evening, I overheard them talking about clearing space. Another day, I found a drawer in my bedroom slightly open. Nothing was missing. That was the point. They were testing how much could be moved without my permission. They thought my silence meant agreement. What they didn't understand was that I wasn't surrendering. I was paying attention. This house wasn't just where I lived. It was where I had raised my son, where I had shared a lifetime with a man who believed in preparation, not panic. And he had made sure I would be protected, even after he was gone. That night, as I lay in bed, I realized something clearly for the first time since the funeral. They weren't waiting for me to decide. They had already decided for me. And that was when I knew this wasn't just about a room. It was about my place. If you want to know what happened next, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. To watch the full story, click the link at the bottom left of your screen or in the description.